Alright, it's the stream. It's time for script reading, and I'm gonna switch to my script.
Alright. Should I just, like, start?
No, hold on.
Okay. Wait. Should I, like, say who I'm, like...
No, I'm gonna show the script on stream, so...
Oh! They're gonna see the link.
Yeah, and you will chuckle.
Yeah.
Remember, cheeseburger. Yeah, I remember that.
Alright, so, this is gonna be the No Game No Life Fandub script reading. We have all of our cast members on the call right now, including the helpers and bosses.
Hello.
For all of you, other server members that are watching us, this is gonna be weird. As I'm awkwardly saying it. Anyways, we're gonna start off with episode 1 now. So to whoever who's voicing it, so go ahead.
Alright. I don't believe this. There's only 4 of them. They beat 1,200 players all on their own? Enough! This ends now. You're mine! No, you can't dodge that. How can you dodge that?
Oh god.
You said that.
That was script dodge. Okay.
Why am I supposed to do it?
Holden's not here, so you're the only one that can do it.
Holden's not here with us.
I must. Okay. Tell me if this story rings a bell. Maybe it's just an urban legend, but I can promise you it's a good one. There exists a band of unknown players. They are gamers who destroy anyone who tries to face them. They achieve records never seen before, and their winning streaks are flawless. Since their usernames are always left empty, everyone knows them by the name of Blank. And according to every player that has challenged them, they are in fact unbeatable.
Cheaters? You think that's how they keep winning?
Random guy. Who's gonna voice random guy?
It has to be just Blank.
Why?
It has to be just Blank.
The only guy in the call.
You're the only guy in the call.
Okay, let me... muscular voice. Yeah, I'm Kirby. Got to just beat some lousy group of hackers. Come on, how else would they be able to defeat 1,200 of us with just the 4 of them? Auto-aimers and wall hacks, hitbox manipulation. They gotta be cheating.
Oh, do they? Here I thought cheating was our expertise. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to cast so many spells like that. Pretty sure.
I don't know. This is different.
But Blank dodged them anyway. They already knew I was cheating to cast multiple spells before I could do it. They're amazing. They're like super geniuses or something. You think maybe they'd go out with me?
You're supposed to say that.
Oh god, why am I doing this?
What you doing? In a meeting.
Oh wait, I gotta go again. Oh crap.
Sorry.
And so rumors began to spread about them. You know, urban legends are like a kind of wish. Because, in reality, the least interesting answer is almost always the correct one. We won. Somehow. Hey, listen, little sis.
Hey, Sora.
What up?
You're supposed to say we won like you're tired, like, because if you notice in the anime, he's stretching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got him.
So we're trying for you to say that.
This is practice, okay.
This is practice, but this is also your part too, which you already recorded it.
But I already recorded it.
Yeah, I know.
If we're forcing Steph to yell "I'll never love you" out a window, then I'm pretty sure you can say we won while stretching.
Okay, good point. We won.
Yeah.
Somehow. Hey, listen, little sis. Can you do me a favor and please stop controlling the head account for Blank with your feet? Kinda nasty.
Hungry. I'm so hungry.
I love that. Damn it.
Want some soda?
Sure, why not? Really devouring some fancy foods, huh, Shiro?
Nutrition's important.
Listen, the human brain can function as long as it has glucose. White bread is best in terms of cost performance.
Wait, what?
Yeah, thanks for the lecture.
Wait, what? Oh, thanks for the lecture, but I need other types of nutrients too, or I won't get any bigger.
You're already a perfect, flawless being, you darling little sister.
That was your audition. I wasn't.
I'm being tortured.
You already recorded this too! What the hell?
8 a.m., the middle of the night.
What day?
Does that even matter to Anit?
It does! It tells me when the MMORPGs are gonna have new events and— What? Whoa, wait! I know you've been up for 5 days straight, but if you quit now, I won't have a healer!
I know you can do it.
Was that too loud, by the way?
It's fine. It's good.
No, that was perfect.
It was perfect.
You seriously think I can control 4 characters at once?
Just believe.
That was also your audition.
Legit.
Wait! No! Please don't fall asleep! If you go to the show, everyone, and by everyone I mean me, will die! Fine! I can do this! I can take these suckers!
Instant clicking.
Oh my gosh, I gotta go.
No, skip it. Keep going.
Use your mic and just click random.
Alright. Quick. Yeah. Oh no, I gotta scroll back to the line. Where am I? Oh, okay. This world is unfair, chaotic, and unforgiving. It has no meaning of value, although some people simply refuse to accept this. Even though they know they can't change anything. They wish the world could be just a little more interesting. And that's how urban legends are formed. From wishes like that. Okay, so let's get things started. It's time to offer a new change and a new way of living. Let's ask the question, have you heard the latest rumor?
Email.
Listen, your brother has been playing 4 characters on 4 separate screens. I don't know what you want, but I'm seriously fixing to drop dead here.
It might be from a friend.
No, wait, I don't know. Lay gas. Lay gas. Whose friend?
Your friend?
That's weird. I thought I heard my sister say something really mean and sarcastic to me.
Huh?
What is this?
Keep going.
What is this? And how does this guy know that the 2 of us are siblings?
I'm gonna stand here and take Joe's credit. Oh. What should we do?
Is he trying to cut a deal with us? Well, it may be fun to see where this goes. Huh? Jess?
Well, good night.
Huh? Wait! Don't fall asleep yet! I can't handle a high-level chess simulation on my own. Chess is a finite, 2-player, zero-sum, perfect information game. Luck plays no part in it. Theoretically, to each game, there is a perfect solution that will never fail. Of course, that's only if you have a mind capable of calculating 10 to the power of 120 possible states of the board.
Chess is no different than simply playing tic-tac-toe.
That's right. Shiro has beaten a program designed to defeat Grandmasters 20 times in a row, alternating between going first and second. However...
Huh? It cut off its own pieces at rounds. Oh.
Hold on, Shiro.
What?
A program will always select the best strategy. You can win because they're predictable. But this one's deliberately using a bad move to lure you in. It's a human. Don't worry, if it's a contest of skill, you've got this in the bag.
I'll tell you when they're up to something tricky. The 2 of us, Sora and Shiro, form 2 halves of a whole. Now let's see if there's somebody who's got the balls to beat us.
That was so awkward.
I think the long sigh he's actually stretching.
Long sigh stretching.
Yeah, we won!
I haven't worked this hard in a long time. Was that guy really human? I can't do it seriously. Can we do it in sync, please?
We need a countdown.
No. You guys are gonna like lag by a second, so just keep going. Cause there is a voice call lag, so.
Oh, okay. So where are we starting off from now?
Just say what the hell.
What the hell? What do you mean, is it fun? In this game, there's no way to know the rules or how to win, yet there are 7 billion players all making whatever moves they want. If you lose too much or win too much, there are penalties. You can't pass your turn, and if you complain, people look down on you. There's no parameters, or freaking genre, or anything. You know what you call that? You call it a crappy game.
Oh, you almost had it in sync.
Yeah, I know, you almost had it, but kind of lag. Keep going.
Yeah. Believe me, if there's a world like that, then the two of us, well, we were born in the wrong one for sure. Huh? What the?
Keep going.
Sora?
Keep going.
Wait, am I talking to myself? Oh. Yeah, you know what? I think so too. In fact, it sounds like you two don't have any business living in this world at all. Huh? So how does this sound? How would you like a second chance? To be made anew in the world in which you should have been born in the first place. Welcome to the world of my creation. What's going on? This is the ideal world you've always dreamed of. The world of games. It's Discord. Shit! You see, everything in this world is decided by a simple game. Government, politics, even the lives of its people.
Who are you?
Me? They call me Ted. I live over here. I'm a god.
A god? You're so short.
Now's not the time! We're gonna die! Try to stay focused, please. So everything here is decided by 10 simple pledges. 1. Killing others, waging war, and stealing from people is strictly forbidden in this world. 2. All conflicts, no matter how great or small, must be resolved through games. 3. Before the game begins, each player must bet something they agree is of equal value. 4. As long as it doesn't go against number 3, what they bet and the rules of the game will not be questioned. 5. The challenged party has the right to determine the rules of the game. 6. All bets made in accordance of the pledges must be upheld. 7. Conflicts between groups will be overseen by appointed representatives with absolute authority. 8. Being caught cheating during a game will result in an instant loss. And 9. In the name of Almighty God, that's me, the previous rules may never be altered. Okay, great, now would you shut up and save us? The ground! The ground! The ground! The ground! Shiro!
Soda!
There's a cop. Careful.
Number 10, let's all have fun and play together. Huh? Hey! I look forward to seeing you two again. What the? What was that?
It's someone's phone. Keep going.
Okay. I look forward to seeing you two again. I'm pretty sure it won't be long.
Soda? Huh? Where are we?
You know what's this? I always thought life was just a game for masochists and losers. And what happened? The game just crashed!
What's going on?
This game is total crap!
No, she's following me. She's camping.
Okay. Wait, am I just gonna have to do all the male voices?
Yes, you have to do all.
Because you're the only male on this call, dude.
If you can come server, join the call. Be our guest.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, there's no, okay. Long ago, in the far distant past, the gods, along with their families and creations, waged a seemingly never-ending war for the right to rule this world. They fought for the right to become the one true god. Eventually, it became clear there would be no victor, as the sky, the sea, the land, and the stars were all destroyed in the devastating battles. However, hidden amongst the wreckage, a single deity had survived. Although he never participated in the conflict, the title became his. His name was Tet, and he was known as the god of play. You creatures who have fought with violence, blood, and death, who built a tower of corpses that rises to the sky, and you still call yourselves wise? Tell me this, what makes you different from wild animals? In the face of their shattered world, excuses were meaningless, and God spoke, "Thou shalt not kill one another. Murder and thievery in this realm is henceforth forbidden." You 16 races full of greed and hubris, I command you to use your ingenuity and wit, your great fortunes and power, to build me a tower of knowledge, and to prove to me your strength of mind. Okay, I think I get it. So everything in this world is decided by games because the god of play is in charge? That's right. And by the way, what now? Do you suppose you can find it in your heart to at least save us a pair of pants? Numero 6, any bets made in accordance with the pledges must be upheld. So we bet everything we could offer, including our lives, and you in turn bet everything you had on you, which just so happened to include your pants. Okay, that's true, but still. You can't just leave us here like this. Let's go, Shiro. Shouting noises. That MP3.
Repeat.
Please don't leave. I can't go back to the village in my undies. Seems like even bandits can't rob or kill you. That's pretty convenient.
Meh, I bet they couldn't even if they tried.
Anyway, seems like everything comes down to your skill at the game.
We don't have Tay on this goddamn call. Damn it.
Quick, someone replace.
Wait.
On, keep going.
It's just,
And you have the other part, too.
Oh.
Parts, more than one.
Oh. Hey, how about you speed this up? Huh? Would you shut up? I'm thinking here. I just need a second, okay?
Han.
Oh, wait.
No, she's...
Wait, where are we?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can...
who's gonna be Poker League?
Just keep going. Just, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We are at that bridge.
When did we skip a whole fucking line? What?
Wait, where are we?
Yeah, you can think all you want, but it won't change your hand.
Oh. Yeah, you can think all you want, but it won't change your hand.
A gambling tournament to decide the next king?
Alright, who's Poker Lady?
I can't do it. I don't know. I never seen
No. No.
Hey, Astonish, how about you read Poker Lady?
I don't know how the hell she sounds.
We need someone to read it.
I don't know how the hell she
Fine.
sounds.
Fine.
Y'all are sad.
Fine, I'll read it.
Y'all
I'll
are
read it.
just sad.
Shut up.
This is what I come back to.
Astonish, you haven't watched the anime, but
5
I'll read
minutes and
it.
everything's falling down.
I've never seen the anime. Come on now.
You gotta watch it.
I
That's your
will
fault.
later. Keep going.
Alright, I'll read it. The red-headed girl is Stephanie Dorla. She's the granddaughter of the former king, but because of his will, she can't inherit the throne. So she's entered the gambling tournament as well. Wait, I skipped one.
Yeah, you did.
Piercy's seen the anime.
I know.
It was the old king's dying wish.
I see, but you didn't say your line. That's where I lost it.
He said that. He said a
A
gambling.
gambling tournament to decide the next king?
It was the old king's dying wish. Apparently, he wanted the next ruler to be humanity's greatest gamblers or something.
Huh, so even the ruler is decided by a game.
The red-headed girl is Stephanie Dola. She's the granddaughter of the former king. But because of his will, she can't inherit the throne. So she's entered the gambling tournament as well.
Hey, Shiro, are you, doing okay?
I'm good.
What's the matter?
Yeah, right. I was just wondering if you were gonna enter this thing.
Who, me? Oh no, this is all I need right here, kiddo. And besides, Kirby over there is so strong that most of our other players have already pulled out before they had a chance to lose.
In other words, you're too scared to enter.
What do you say?
So, as long as you don't actually lose to her, you can go home and tell your friends whatever you want, am I right? Oh, I won because she was so pathetic I let her go.
Well, aren't you something? So let's play, little boy.
Sorry, but I don't play for fun. You gotta put something on the line. Like that bag of cash.
What? Do you know how much is in here? The deal is that we have to bet something of equal value, or it isn't official.
Pledge 3, right? I suppose that's fair. How's this? You can do whatever you want with the two of us. Our lives are yours. Sell us, leave us to die. Your choice.
Seriously?
Why not?
What,
We'll play a single hand of poker. What do you say? I'd love to show one of the locals how it's done.
Confident, huh? Better watch that mouth of yours. Alright, have it your way. I swear by the pledges.
I swear by the pledges.
Ashante.
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 Keep going.
No, it's not Ashante.
Just a stupid redneck kid with more confidence and experience. A bluff like that might work on the backward adults of your village, but not here.
Soda.
What's so funny?
Run into some bad luck? Poor baby.
Yeah, I started the day with a 10,000-meter skydive, then walked forever under the blazing sun through some screwed-up wilderness. Definitely a bad day.
You did what now?
Just forget I said anything. You ready?
Ready and waiting. How about you? Perhaps you'd like to draw cards again?
No thanks, we're cool.
Oh, in that case, too bad, kiddo. Full house.
Asshole.
Not saying that.
Asshole, let's go.
Full house, asshole!
Keep going.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, you're right. That is too bad.
Huh?
Straight. Blush? Oh, no way. I can't scream right now. I'm kind of in a room with other people.
Keep going.
Yeah, wait.
That's more than 1 in 6 million odds.
Yep, and you just got really unlucky.
Gasp.
But how?
Pledge 6. All bets must be upheld, am I right? So pay up.
Just who are you people?
Nobody special. Just a new player in town.
Soda, that was mean. Could have at least tried to hide you were cheating.
Well, let's review pledge number 8, shall we? Being caught cheating during a game means an instant loss. In other words, if you're not caught, it's fine.
How much is in there?
No clue. Well, just leave it to me. Big bro's an expert at negotiations. I'll take a room. 1 bed'll be just fine. How many nights will this get me?
Now the
Just
innkeeper
one.
is the one that you actually did.
Oh.
You actually voiced for the innkeeper, so
Yeah, that's understandable. Just 1 night. I'm really tired. Come on, dude. You gonna tell me how many nights I can really stay here? If you're trying to cheat someone, you should pay more attention to your tone and where you're looking at. Fine. 2 nights, then. Man, you really are not good at this. Listen, Pierre. If you're gonna lie, you better be careful who you do it to. Okay? Yeah. Okay, 4 nights. Awesome. Hey, kid. What's your name? You can just leave it blank. Sorry for the wait, Shiro.
That girl's about to lose it.
No kidding. Doesn't look like anyone taught her what a poker face means. Unlike her opponent. She's cheating.
Think so. Yeah, but how? It doesn't make sense.
No, wait a minute. Something else is going on here. Seriously?
I can be crummy. Can I be crummy?
I was already voicing Kurumi.
Someone
Do you
say it. It
say
doesn't matter who the hell say it. Just someone say it.
You can fold whenever you want. Would you please shut up already? Just be quiet and focus on your own cards, alright? Finally!
Listen, that girl is cheating.
Hey, you still playing or what? Oh yes, of course, I am.
Smartphones, PSPs, tablet PC. I got the battery and the solar charger and cables and everything.
Is this it?
Well, all things considered, after everything that happened today, I'd say we're lucky to have this much.
Yeah, and makeup
I
does
can't
not
connect.
Star
Figures. This really is an honest-to-God fantasy world. And the way she was cheating, that was like its own fantasy too.
Sorta. Can you beat real magic? I guess that was a dumb question.
Hey Shiro, usually in my comics and stuff, the main characters end up in another world. They try their best to find a way home, right? But why would anyone... What? But why would they want to go back to a world that's total... shit?
learning books or anything.
I thought the same thing.
Money,
Well, then it's settled. Evil chuckle, okay. I don't know. let the real game begin. Ending, yay. Shiro, as your brother, I'm really happy that you love me so much, but let go of me for a second. Who's there? Come on, man, I paid up front already.
Would it be okay if I came in?
Shiro.
We're gonna save the day.
Sure, why not? It'll be fun, right?
Alright, that's the end of episode 1.
Yeah, freedom. Oh, no, not freedom yet.
No, alright, let's wait 5 minutes so that we can get the other characters. We're gonna do a 5-minute break so we can get the other characters on.
Oh,
So, we'll be right
how's
back
y'all
on the
day?
stream. We'll be right back on the stream now. And we are back to the stream. I'm gonna switch screens now. Alright, we're starting episode 2. And we now have 2 members that were
Yeah, mine
having
was-
trouble now on the call. So,
But I wasn't using my.
and Mercedes is still freaking loud as hell.
Maybe she can mute, like, when she's not talking.
Can you be pushed to talk, hon?
But I'm doing a little king.
I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, your first line, Teo.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, let's start.
What the heck is going on here?
Huh? What, this? In case you didn't catch on, we're siblings, so don't get the wrong idea.
Rejected by my own brother.
I don't care about your stupid relationship. I'm asking you why you didn't call that girl out if you knew she was totally trying to cheat me back there. Now I've blown my chance at ruling the kingdom.
Pledge 8 states being caught cheating during a game is grounds for an instant loss, right?
Yeah, duh. And now thanks to you, some nobody is going to take over my kingdom. My life is over.
So, basically,
She lost her match to a cheater and she's a sole loser.
Huh?
she fell for it. Let me get this straight. You got totally hustled, lost all your worldly possessions, and somehow that's supposed to be our fault? Ha! Whatever, Toots.
What was that?
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
Not only that, when you get called out on it, you completely flip out and start yapping like a little dog. Pull it together. You're an emotional time bomb, too unstable to think logically, and too scared to take any risks. Let me ask
Volume
you,
warning.
Ah!
does
Volume
crazy
warning.
run in your family? Or are you just a natural loser?
And then I was supposed to do this morning, but
Hmm.
I sometime, and then Mom was like, if
You
you're gonna
take that back. Right now.
Huh?
Say what you want about me, but I will not tolerate insults against my grandfather. You take that back this instant.
Well, I'm right about that explosive temper. A foolish king and a foolish grand.
I said that's enough.
Then, how about a game?
Game?
Yeah, aren't all conflicts supposed to be resolved through games? That's like this world's second rule, right? So, how's a game of rock, paper, scissors sound?
You want to play that?
Yeah, but one thing. It's simple. I'll only play paper. So I can only win this game if I play paper. But say I beat you with rock or scissors, you'll lose too. So it ends up being a tie.
Then what happens if we both play the same thing? Haru?
Haru!
In that case, it still ends up being a tie. But if you can play anything besides paper, you can actually win.
Me and Brendan,
Yeah.
So you're
Yay!
I think that's the background thing, I don't know. Easy enough for you?
No, we were playing a game.
Oh, I get it. So that's the trick.
Why did you tell me?
I win. So what are we betting?
How about if you win, whatever you wish will be my command. I'll tell you how you were cheated. And if you're still mad about me dissing your stupid old grandfather so much, you can have us put to death.
So what?
But if I win the game, you'll be on my leash, of course. It's a high-stakes game of rock, paper, scissors with my life on the line. Fair enough for you?
And if we tie?
Then I'll just give you a hint about her cheating methods. In exchange, you can do me a tiny favor. I'm getting worried because when this gold runs out, we're more or less going to be hobos on this planet.
So you're saying you want me to give you a place to stay?
Squeaking noise.
Fine. Then challenge accepted.
I swear by the pledges. Ashante.
Wait, is it Ashante? It is?
It's a shent.
I think Sora just says Ashante and then Steph says Ashante it is.
Yeah. So Sora says a shente, then Steph
Is
says
it Ashante? It's Ashante, not Ashante.
It's
Ashante. That's what I thought. Okay.
Ashente. I
Ha!
just got hit by a car.
Ouch. Keep going.
Ow. Ha! I'm not gonna fall for his trap that easily. He might be trying to convince me that his rules give me the advantage, but there's still a 1 in 3 chance that the match will end in a draw. Basically, he's shooting for a tie, so he wants a place to stay. Sorry to disappoint you, smarty pants, but victory won't come that easy. Even with these rules, if I just play rock, I have a 2 in 3 chance of winning. Same as scissors, also a 2 in 3 chance. But with paper, I only have a 1 in 3 chance to win. So my best chance is throwing scissors or rock. Oh, but since he said he'd only play paper, that makes it more risky on my end to play rock, which is the only way he can win. In other words, he's trying to force me to play scissors. Ha! So much for your genius ploy. Did you really think I was stupid enough to fall for that? I'll crush your plans and play rock. Oh? No! Wait a minute. Let's think about this, Stephanie Dola. There's a 2 in 3 chance I'll win if I play rock, but there's also a 1 in 3 chance I'll lose. So wait a minute. Unless he's totally lying, he'd only play... So if he does, then he'll risk a 1 in 3 chance of losing as well as a 1 in 3 chance of winning. But if he doesn't, he'll have a 2 in 3 chance of losing and absolutely no chance of winning. Since that's the case, there shouldn't be any reason for him to play anything else. It's obvious. He's got to pick paper.
Ready? Here we go.
Child.
Yeah, I'm ready.
1, 2.
But I hope you're ready to lose.
Shoot!
Huh?
I'll admit, good try, but not good enough. You probably thought I was trying to goad you into playing rock, but once you saw my expression, you realized I couldn't win unless I played anything but paper. I'll give you that much. You did actually end up blocking me from winning. But still, your best bet would have been paper.
Yeah, but with scissors, I could double my chances to win compared to paper.
Of course, that's how I knew you'd end up picking scissors. You were so busy trying to get inside my head, you didn't think that I was in yours. Otherwise, you would have wised up and played paper for the win. See, I told ya. You're just not good enough. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. The results were pretty much a given. Sorry, but you had no chance.
Fine, I get it. You were trying to corner me into a tie. I'll find you housing.
Nah, that's alright. Hey sis, what did I say my price would be?
If you won, she'd owe you a tiny favor.
And I said that favor was...
Didn't say.
Huh? Oh, wait a minute, that's not true! I know I asked if you wanted a place to stay before we started.
Yep, but do you remember my response?
No! That's right. Those were my words, not his. He just complained about money.
I guess you didn't notice, but this game's big catch was that whether you lost or you tied, the risk was going to be the same.
No fair! That's cheating!
Hey, I stuck to the rules of the pledges when I laid the game out for you. Why should I take the blame if you didn't get it? So, since I'm sure you're wondering, why don't I tell you the favor?
Keep going.
I want you to love me!
Scream out the window. Scream out the window.
Screaming out the window part isn't right now.
I know, but when it does come out,
I will not scream out the window.
Please.
Let me open the window.
Please.
yay!
Yeah. I love script reading. Keep going.
Huh?
Evil laugh. What do you think, sis? Your brother came up with the perfect plan! Pledge number 6. Any bets made in accordance with the pledges must be upheld. All I had to do was make her fall in love with me and we'd be in her palace and rolling in riches.
You could have had all of that if you just said, give me your stuff.
You say what?
Sorta, you've succumbed to your desires.
I did what? Ah! You mean after all the genius work I put into my plan, I was thwarted by my natural subconscious fear of being a virgin the rest of my life? Even when faced against my mighty brain, you're telling me little Sora down in my pants still came up top!
But you said you never wanted a girlfriend. Remember, you said all you needed was me.
Shiro. Falling over sound. I was just trying to be cool when I said that. It was a lie. I mean, it's not like I could date my sister. You're only 11 anyway. I'm a healthy and feral young man. And a man's got sexual needs. And sexual needs. And sexual needs. Did I mention sexual needs?
Yeah, you said it 4 times already.
Well, that's kind of important, you know, but I guess you have no idea since you're only a kid and you shouldn't know stuff like this at your age. Oh, I'm so sorry for scaring you. I promise I'll pay for all your psychological counseling.
I know the 10 pledges are set in stone, but am I really jealous that he's gushing over his sister and ignoring me?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh
I
my god.
mean, we just met.
Oh no, everybody else got my part.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You're the only person.
No. It's not, sis. I'll never love you!
Get me out the window.
Oh, baby.
No way! There's no way I'm falling for this. Falling in love with just some chemical imbalance, right? It's just an illusion. Ah! Come on, stay strong. Fight it. Fight the urges.
Hey, Steph.
Huh?
Mind if I... Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Steph. Mind if I call you Steph from now on?
That would be wonderful. No, this isn't right. What the hell's wrong with me? Ah!
Hey, Steph.
Uh-huh.
Are you good with us staying in the palace?
But of course. No!
Wow, these pledges really have a hold on these people, don't they?
Screaming in the background.
Keep going.
Soda,
Yo.
you're losing your virginity. Congrats.
Huh?
Yeah, you are.
Whoa.
My pure body isn't ready for defiling.
What? Are you nuts? Nothing that shitty is happening in front of you.
You have
Why? I'm cool with it.
Well, as your brother, I'm not. One's youth should be wholesome and healthy.
Why don't you see how healthy she is?
Falling noises again. Gah.
Accidental boob grab. Nice move.
It was an accident! So soft, voluptuous.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
The pantaloon.
Please, you have to get off!
Ah!
Oh, Sora, I'm sorry, are you?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I swear, I'm really sorry. I'll never touch boobs again. I promise I'll never touch any girl again. Please forgive me. I just thought this might be the only chance in my life to lay hands on any boobies that... I mean, hentai games and open can only get so far.
What? This is brain damage or what? Ah!
Soda, where are you? Please.
No, you said-
What am I reading?
What am I
That's exactly
reading?
why I don't want to help you guys with this. It's just because of these ones. Yellow
This is-
Nicole.
This is so weird.
Soda, where are you? Please don't leave me. I don't want to be alone. I'm
Really
scared.
fast. You're supposed
Where
to
are you
say
going? You can't abandon me in the scary place. Please, Soda, where are you? Soda, please, where
Wait,
are
hang
you?
on, slow down. Wait, hey, hey.
Scary place.
Hey, wait, hang on.
I'm sorry.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
This what
Guys,
happens when you two are apart from each other?
Oh, what's that in the background?
hey,
That
guys, hang on.
sounds terrible.
Slow down for a bit, hang on. What's happening?
Who's dying in the background?
Someone's killing their dog.
Oh, gosh.
What kind of noise was that?
It was Angel.
I don't know.
Angel, was that?
Wait, so where are we off now?
We'll start with,
yeah, that's what
We'll start with Steph saying, so this is what happened to our apart?
Okay.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, that part.
You got to be kidding me. Is this what happens when you two are apart from each other? Couple of weirdos.
Shiro! Hug!
Okay, I'm done. You two are freaks. So, you're like aliens or something?
Yep.
Then that's why you're trying to find a place to stay, huh?
You don't think it's weird that we came from another planet?
I know there's magic and sorcery and other stuff like that, so anything's possible, really.
This really is a fantasy world.
But I guess my real question is this how your people normally take baths?
Oh, well, Cheryl's not a huge fan of baths. She hates taking them because she says the pedo police will take me away for watching her. That's why we invited our good old friend, Mr. Steam, to help out.
No pervs allowed, Soda.
If you know it makes her uncomfortable, then why don't you just wait outside?
Obviously, we can't be too far apart from each other, so Mr. Steam comes in very handy. But don't despair, Steph. Oh, it's just a secret tool from another world.
A secret tool?
Huh?
As long as Steph grabs the phone first, I can check out her naughty, nudie nakedness without Cheryl getting in the shot. What's going on? Did you grab it? Gah!
Yeah, perfect view too. Pew pew. It's hard to move in and it's so frilly.
I used to wear that all the time back when I was a little kid.
Oh.
Perfect fit, huh? It's a bit formal for my taste, but it's kind of like cosplay, so I guess that's cool, right? My butler. What?
Wait,
Why did I feel like... Wait,
I'm
pretty sure. Wait, what's wrong?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to say that.
Right. Yeah, I remember. I encountered that. It's a bit formal for my taste, but it's kind of like cosplay, so I guess that's cool, right?
My butler fantasy!
You look exquisite. Exquisite, Steph. Ravishing.
Exquisite.
Exquisite.
Nice job. Keep going.
Oh, you? Huh? Don't be such an idiot.
What the heck is her problem anyway?
Maybe herself?
Ah! Be right back. Better go make tea.
That was really weird.
Soda, you really don't get girls, do you?
Do you have maid people, or do I just go?
Just someone say it. Doesn't matter. Han.
There's some doing things and stuff at the now.
Cool, I'm going to...
Han.
Sorry.
Han. God damn it.
What?
Extra parts.
Extra parts. Angel.
Angel's going.
Yeah, Angel's gone.
Angel's gone?
Angel's gone.
Ah, fuck. Alright, give me a sec. I didn't prepare for this.
Han, you were on the dock like 10 minutes ago. What the heck?
I left the dock. Give me a
Of course
second.
you did.
I can just do the maids for now. It doesn't matter.
Fine. Alright. Haru, you can also be the second one if you want.
Alright, I got it.
Who's being the first one?
Where are we?
Teo, you want to go first?
Yeah, I can be the first one. It's page 36, by the way.
Yeah, it's 3. And... okay.
I'm thinking about getting a girl.
Okay, so it's the maids, correct?
Yep, I do that.
Yeah.
Maid 1 and maid 2. The first line is Miss Wait, correct?
Yeah.
Miss Wait.
Hello, miss. Perhaps you should let us make the tea.
Don't worry about me!
Ma'am? Well?
Maybe he'll love some of these cookies I baked too!
Oh, doctor!
Simply delicious. You're quite the cook, aren't you, sweet cheeks?
Soda, you should totally marry her.
Huh? Your wife? Oh no, I'm embarrassed! Someone kill me so I can die!
Miss Stephanie!
Okay, keep your wits about you, Stephanie Dola. You can't let him undo you with his unworldly wilds. I'm sorry if I kept you waiting, What the? Sora? She sees them. Ah! Oh!
Keep going.
I
Sora.
want a grill.
My girl.
Oh, wait, I
Sora.
found a grill.
Wait, where are we?
You never guessed that there is a tournament.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You never guessed there was a tournament to find the next king by the looks of this place. It's like a ghost town. So what the hell language is that?
Not sure.
It's written in Humanity. There used to be a time when Elkia was the largest of all the Humanity nations.
And what's humanity?
That's the human race.
Oh, so us?
Humanity once had many nations, and they were spread all throughout the world, but many of them were already dying out by the time my grandfather took power. Now there is only Elkia. It's gotten to the point where we had to gamble our territories in hopes of gaining even just a little ground.
Then who else is there to play against? Something other than humans or humanity or whatever?
Yes, exactly.
So other aliens like us or what?
Well, let's see. There are a total of 16 sentient races that must abide by God's 10 sacred pledges. Collectively, we just refer to all the races as the Exceed, to keep it simple. The first order is the Old Deuce, who were defeated by the Wind God. The Phantasma are the second order, and the Elementals are the third. Skipping to the seventh order, we have the Elves, who are great at magic and comprise the world's largest nation. On the lower end, we have the War Beasts at number 14, and the Sirens are the
Hold on a
fifth.
second. What's up with all this order business?
It's the ranking system. From what I've been told, it's determined by a race's affinity for magic.
And what about humanity?
Well, we're at 16.
Dead last, huh?
It's just the way it is. We have 0 magical abilities.
0? So humanity can't use magic?
Right. Unlike the other races, humanity lacks the spirit circuits that would allow us to connect to all magic. And what's worse than that, we can't even tell if someone else is using magic or not.
So you think you can't win? Well, you know what they call that, don't you? A self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh?
Hey, Steph, any libraries around here?
Well, there's a bunch of books in the study. However...
They're all in humanity. We'll just have to learn it then, won't we?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorta.
Huh?
I learned it.
Huh?
That was fast.
Praise me more.
Yeah, way to go, little sis. You make me so proud, you tiny little genius.
She learned it? She's gotta be joking, right? She really learned the entire language that fast?
Yeah, so what?
But that's impossible. It's only been like 5 minutes.
Since your spoken language is the same as ours, it's easy. Catch up, Sora.
Ha! A man should take his time instead of finishing quickly.
This is totally insane.
Why, how very small of you, brother.
No wiener jokes!
Wait. His rock, paper, scissors scheming, her genius level intelligence, solid teamwork, complete trust and confidence, then it's possible that these two could be the ones to save Elkia.
You think you're so special just because you speak 18 languages?
Woohoo!
Cheering, yeah!
Oh, for hoodies and stuff, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Sora.
Old humanity man, yeah!
Just let go.
And the winner of this match is Karamitsaru! Steph, what made you want to rule Elkia?
Oh?
I stayed up all night reading these books. I've learned a lot about this kingdom and your grandfather and his whole story.
Oh.
Are you scared of losing your status in the royal family?
No, not really.
Then it was Elkia you wanted to save.
That's pretty much it. Of course I have other reasons. In any case, my grandfather was forced to gamble our country's territory, but he kept losing. Hence his title, the Foolish King. But despite people resenting him, my grandfather believed in the potential of humanity. He didn't care we were the lowest ranked or that we couldn't use magic. He believed that if we tried hard enough, we could win somehow. I want to show the world that my grandfather wasn't just some old fool. If I can become king. If I can become king, then I can take our territory back. Then I can prove to everyone that my grandfather was right, that we can win.
Haru, typo.
I thought we were moving up in...
Tell me, Sif, do you love this country, this world?
Yeah, with all my heart.
Wow, nice.
I'm kinda jealous you can say that with such conviction, but there's no way that wish is coming true. In fact, as it stands, this country is already doomed. Once the next king takes the throne, it's all...
Oh, Kermie. So it's time for the coronation already, huh?
Oh well, princess. Don't tell me you've been dressing in bedsheets ever since I beat you. This was the dress that your beloved grandfather gave you before he died.
You're going to be a bus driver?
Oh,
Oops.
Face it, you lost, so move on. It'd be wise if you didn't make the same mistake as the fool who gave you that dress.
You know, if you keep acting like that, you're only going to prove her right.
Hmm?
oh,
In case you hadn't noticed, the game's already started.
I'm going to be a bus driver. I'll just stop for him.
Sora?
I'm sure you know Pledge 6. All bets made in accordance with the pledges must be upheld. So this dress is yours. But just for a while, okay?
Looks like the granddaughter of the foolish king has inherited some fools for servants, too.
Did I just
Hey, Shiro,
What?
you gonna stick by your bro no matter what happens?
Hey, where do I get oh,
Just like I promised, I'll follow you anywhere.
That's a good answer. This is a pretty miserable situation.
Liar! You know what you're loving. I know that you're loving this.
Legit.
Well,
Legit.
well, it sure beats eating at home. And now you can't say I don't take you anywhere fun, right? Hey, Steph, you just gonna sit there forever?
Huh?
Oh, come on, you wanna win that dress back from her, don't you?
Let's get going. Hurry.
Oh,
You ready?
What?
but where?
We're gonna prove that your grandfather wasn't the fool people thought.
Sora, what's going on?
You have
I'm
to.
not just having another fantasy, am I?
Oh, I almost forgot. Thanks, Steph. Those cookies were great, nice work.
Yum.
Oh, we're cooking.
Oh, I'm so glad you liked them.
What's next? I don't know. Being king might be fun. You still like your sheet dress, Steph?
I never liked it.
You just
Alright, that's the end of episode 2.
Yay!
Alright, we're gonna take another 5-minute break. So, yeah.
Up until this point, I don't know how the lines are said at all.
Move so we can.
Alright, and we are back to the stream. Alright, this is episode 3, our final episode for the script reading. And if anybody's watching us while we're doing this, I am so sorry.
Hi.
Hi, hun.
Hi.
Alright, let's start episode 3. Sora.
Okay, let's go old humanity guy. Your attention, everyone! Having won all her games thus far in the tournament, Karami Tseru awaits her next opponent. Is there anyone left who is up for the challenge?
Sora, wait! You can't be serious. You're going to crash the coronation?
Hey, I just scored a new life in this world. I can't lose my place to live that quickly.
Yeah, but...
Now then, I think it's time for me to become king and take back our lost territory. If there are no other challenges, I shall proceed with the former king's final wish and crown Karami Tseru as our new ruler. Should anyone wish to protest, speak now or for... Objection! God.
Keep going.
You heard me. Objection! So, are you saying that you request to be her next challenger? Yep.
What?
Despite your loss, you still seem desperate enough to win, but you're sending your butler after me? In case you hadn't noticed it, Princess. This isn't a playground.
Yeah, and it's not the place to hand over the throne to some con artist either. Especially one who's getting help from another country.
Huh?
Confused noises.
What?
Well, Shira?
There's one.
Anyone else hiding their ears?
Nope.
Sadie, what?
That's strange device.
Your little sister. Oh. Wait, so 2 people can't sleep in it?
And just what did you mean by that?
Yeah.
Ah, come on now. Let's say, for example, if the crown was given to someone in cahoots with the elves, Alkia would be pretty much screwed, right, guys?
Mutter, 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 mutter.
Mutter, mutter.
Muttering.
What exactly is the meaning of this?
So what? Is this a pathetic attempt at accusing me of cheating?
Calm down. I clearly said for example, but maybe it actually rings a bell for you, huh?
And then, since you've made your objection, I suppose I'll have to humor you with a game. Is that what you want?
Oh? Yay! Thanks, madam. I appreciate that. But miss, one thing. If we're playing poker again, maybe this time... you should ask your friend to leave.
Sorry to have to do this, but...
There's an elf! What's going on?
Muttering.
So these 2 witches were working together! Nothing to say? The pretty swindlers?
Swindlers.
Yeah.
Swindlers gonna abandon her partner in crime? How cruel.
I get it. So you've teamed up with some random elf to try and make me out to be an enemy of humanity. Is that it?
Pretty good deflection, I must admit.
Perhaps it's best you left.
New character.
Have no feed.
A field voice actor, so just
I hope you knew that I muted you, hon.
Oh!
That is...
So it's become a problem.
Haru?
Okay. There, you satisfied? Ready to play now?
Sure am.
Likely unaware, stated by the pledges, I get to decide the game. But no need to worry. I'll choose a game where cheating is impossible.
Pledge number 5. The challenge party has the right to decide the content of the game, huh? Dang, no poker this time? Well, since I'm such a nice guy, I won't bother asking about your reasons. Say cheese! Wow, you're not really photogenic. If you smiled once in a while, you'd be a lot cuter.
I'll hold the game in another venue. I'll call you once it's prepared.
We were just midnight bus drivers trying to quit.
Wait! You're telling me she used magic to beat me?
Hey, will you keep it down a bit? That's right. Shiro and I both noticed when we saw your game at the tavern.
Don't you mean I noticed?
Don't sweat the small stuff, sis.
So that's what it does then. That special secret tool of yours is for detecting magic, isn't it? So how'd they do it? What kind of magic did that elf use?
No idea, sugar pants. What? Magic's amazing, isn't it? Magic's amazing, isn't it? If she can change cards whenever they're face down, we can never prove it. under normal circumstances, there are essentially no ways to beat her.
Why do you think we didn't challenge her before?
Oh!
Look, Steph, I'll break it down as simply as I can for you. First of all, this realm run this foul tournament to become king is pretty jacked up to begin with. Let's say a country partners up with an humanity with the promise of becoming king. From there on, they can manipulate the games. They'll play against other humanities who also can't detect magic, so it's a guaranteed win. Now that they've got a puppet king, they can pretty much do whatever the heck they want with Okia. The plan's so simple, even a baby could have dreamt it up. But then, guess what the other countries start thinking?
So what do you think we should do now? Just skip it. Keep going.
Okay. There's nothing to worry about. He's just another humanity. Help from another race, so am I. It's not like I didn't expect this.
Oh, fuck me, it's a conversation.
Kermie, do you really think you'll be able to handle playing the games without me?
I'll be fine.
So you really think it's possible that Kermie has convinced herself that we're getting help from another race?
Yep. By now she probably realizes that Elkia is caught in a diplomatic war between another nation.
Then we're in luck! She can't use magic again, and since she'll think other races will be watching. Huh? She can't use magic again since she'll think other races will be watching. Aha! So she'll have to play fair and square, and it'll be impossible for her to cheat using magic.
It's all sunshine and flowers in your head.
Just crush my optimism, why don't you?
I'm sure they expected it. Another country was bound to intervene. And I'll best this time they'll use some spell or mind trick we can't detect.
If we can't even spot the regular tricks, then we're totally doomed.
They'll lay out a game so it looks fair on the surface, so it doesn't seem completely hopeless. But they won't use their magic directly on us. Like screwing with our vision or memories, because then it would be too obvious. In other words, it won't be completely impossible to win.
So is that supposed to make me feel better?
As long as there's some path to victory, no matter how small.
Then you can bet your sweet bunny. Blank one, please.
There you go.
What?
Be honest with you guys. The only reason I struck a deal with the elves was to secure a place for humanity to live after I'd won the tournament. Once we've acquired a fair amount of territory, I'll cut ties with the elves for good.
No, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I know she's dumb, but you didn't have to say it out loud, sis. So, you know, we might be spies, and yet you're still telling us your plan. Wait, cuckoo.
It's crazy.
Haru.
Cuckoo.
Anime, okay? Stop, it's there. It's not just something random I wrote.
Keep going.
About it. The only way for us Think about it. The only way for us to survive is to win the right to live under the protection of a powerful nation. Give up on games and close up our borders. There's no other choice, right, little princess?
Oh.
You of all people should understand that.
Well,
Guard currently comprises the largest nation in the world. Not a single race has been able to defeat their magic. It's impossible for you to beat them. Just withdraw from the game. Entity that I won't let the elves make me their puppet.
Sora.
Okay, not a bad plan. We live quietly under another nation's wing. Sounds pretty promising.
Doesn't it? That's why you should withdraw from the map.
But I refuse. You know one of the thing Blanks loves best?
Telling people no and shutting them down when they think they're already on the game.
And telling them to go screw themselves.
Close enough. Keep going.
Number 4 on our list of things we've wanted to say someday. Wait, what? Number 4 on our list of things we've always wanted to say someday. Sweet, we did it, yay!
Yeah, we're so awesome.
It appears that reasoning with you is a waste of time. Then just as you wish, I will make you yield by force.
But Sora, why not?
Why what?
That plan she was just talking about. It kind of makes sense given the desperate situation we're in.
Steph, look. don't you think it's about time you learn to stop being so trusting of people?
Huh?
For one, what proof do we have that any of what she said is even true?
Haru.
Second, if she's so confident that she can win, then why did she ask us to withdraw? And third, even if anything she said was true, I could be a spy from another country, and anyone dumb enough to spill their plans shouldn't be ruling. Okay, fourth, if we play along and she does any digging on us, we're totally screwed, comprende?
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into that speech, didn't you?
Look, those are just details. Don't sell humanity short. We're better than that. Chess?
This isn't your normal game of chess. Each piece has a will of its own. Give them orders and they'll move. Personal army.
So that's how this works. Shiro, what's the plan?
Chess is no different than a game of tic-tac-toe.
Okay, I want.
So, like, it's cool if we rotate mid-game, right?
Sorta?
I'm not trying to be difficult, but the two of us count as a single player. Plus, you seem to be pretty familiar with this game already, whereas we don't have a clue. Cheese.
He'll never figure this out. Fish.
But why? Do you think I'm going to lose?
Hey, don't take it personally. I would freeze over before you ever lost a game of chess. But this isn't the game you're used to. And don't forget, combined, we're a single player. Blank is both of us.
You're right. I know. I'll be careful.
Let's go!
Right.
Finished with your little chat? I'll let you make the first move.
Huh?
And the game is officially underway! Ashante.
Ashante?
Close enough.
D2 and D4.
Chess favors the first player. If both players always pick their best moves, then the first player has the higher chance of winning.
What the? It moves by itself!
There's no way she's not aware of that fact.
I hope he
E7. Advance.
But it moved 3 spaces! That isn't fair!
Aren't you listening? And the pieces have wills entirely of their own.
Now I get it.
Oh?
The player's traits affect their moves. Stuff like charisma and one's potential leadership skills.
For a quick learner, it's the perfect game to decide the next king, don't you think?
Knight, please move to C3.
F7, forward.
Just forward? That's kind of vague. What kind of move's that supposed to be?
Just shut up and watch.
E2 to E4.
5, forward to take her piece.
C3 to C4. H2 to H3. Knight take H3.
Let's not forget, once Cheryl is deep into a game, her concentration is unbreakable. That's how even my little sister has the power to defeat a god.
Queen to H5. Check.
Wow, Cheryl's amazing! Even with Jeremy sidestepping the rules, Cheryl's totally destroying her.
It's not that amazing when you think about it. Take a game of shogi, for example. It's entirely possible for a top player to defeat their opponent using nothing but their king and pawns. Simply by passing a few rules isn't enough to defeat a true master.
F2. Move to F4.
However...
F2. Move to F4.
Wait, why isn't it moving?
I knew this would happen.
Mind filling me in?
What's different about this chess game is that sometimes the pieces won't move.
What?
Oh, by the way, you should.
No soldier would willingly put themselves in a situation that would result in their death. They either need a fantastic leader or extraordinarily high morale.
But that means...
I know, but just in case.
Haru?
Yeah, some.
Then, A2. Move to A3.
Bishop, forward. Hurry and take out the opponent's knight.
Knight, take H5. D4 to D5. A3. Bishop. Sorry.
Shiro.
Sorta. I can't do it. I'm really sorry.
Wait, I want to rob this one. The word
Shiro. Sora?
Here we go.
Attention all forces!
Huh?
As your king, I hereby declare, those who fight bravely will be heroes and win the right to get it on with any woman they like. Also, for all you soldiers fighting on the front line, if we win, then you will be relieved of any further military. I'll make sure that you exempt from paying taxes, and you'll be handsomely compensated by your country. Therefore, fellow virgins, you must not die! And to all of you who have family or loved ones back home, I promise you will all come back alive. Rah!
Oh, wait, you can't really promise them that.
Thanks to you, I realized this game wasn't real chess. We got to think of it as a strategy game. I'll take it from here. But if I start losing it, feel free to jump in, okay? Now watch, because games like this are totally my specialty. Attention! Pawn Squad 6. What the? Pawn Squad 6. The enemy is moving on the front line. Strike first and cut them off.
Can't do that.
Now, Cavalry Squad 2. The pawns made an ah, gosh, I suck at speaking. The pawns made an opening, so move it. King and Queen, listen up. Hurry and move your asses to the front line.
Hey, wait a minute. It's supposed to be my turn.
Sorry, but in real war, what fool waits for the enemies to turn?
Pawn Squad, advance and form a defensive wall.
Ha! See that? Just a couple of cowardly monarchs hiding themselves behind their own soldiers. What kind of ruler lets their men die on the front line while they sit behind and watch?
Ignore him!
Listen, soldiers. Listen, friends. This battle decides the outcome of Elkia, of humanity. This city represents the final bastion of our people, and the fate of everyone now rests in your hands. Open your eyes. Do you honestly want to risk your lives and your people's future by handing over the crown to some shifty charlatan? Charlatan like her? But if we come together and win, then she will be your queen. This girl who mere moments ago gathered all of her courage in her little heart to march you towards victory. This girl who's crying on the inside because you wrongly accused of her being a merciless tyrant. And you bastards call yourselves men?
Where did this power come from?
Proud knights, bishops, and rooks. Now is your chance to prove to me that you live up to your ranks. Give the pawn support and crush the enemy's defenses.
It can't be happening. It's impossible.
Should be right. I figured you're using the elf magic to force the morale of your troops higher. It would be easy to just claim you have more charisma than we do. Who wouldn't? It's not like anyone could prove it. Unfortunately, you made one giant mistake. Throughout all of history, the wisest kings know that an army will not obey an oppressive or tyrannical rule. People will only fight for what they believe is truly right. And in this world, there's only one thing that is absolutely truly right.
Good job, Haru.
Huh? What is he talking about?
The one eternal truth, the one virtue to rule the whole world, is cuteness. Cute is the world. Our instincts and desires are driven by it, and for it, we'll give everything. Sorry, but that's just the way us men are.
No, that'd be messed up.
But that's ridiculous. Helping them. If I do this, they might find me out, but I have no choice. Move to E6.
Huh?
What the heck just happened to that piece?
This is bad. Everyone retreat! All forces pull back! The enemy is using brainwashing magic!
No.
Can someone explain this to me, please?
Don't let the opponent touch you! Get the hell out of there!
I'm okay for now. They don't know how I'm doing it. As long as they can't prove that I'm cheating, then I win.
Retreat, now!
All forces, advance!
Oh crap, crap, I've royally screwed this one up! I thought she had only one cheat up her sleeve and disregarded any other possibilities. I can't make the same mistake I was just lecturing Steph about. Were the stakes not high enough for me to win, for me or something? Better than this.
Off with the enemy king's head. Finish him, my queen. And that's checkmate.
Wait!
What? Asura!
Oh, my queen, I beg you, put down your sword. To me, you're beautiful. Huh?
Say what?
My queen, my dear love, please search deep within your heart. Do you truly find any value in that so-called king's service? She brainwashes her soldiers, abusing and using them like expendable tools. Then she forces you to lead the assault unworthy of your sword. I beg you to reconsider this. Please think of your people. Think of the kingdom that you've sworn to protect. Evil laugh. When it comes to dating games, there's nobody, and I mean nobody out there that's better than me.
Way to go! Looks like we've got their queen. He figured a way out.
Not yet. The enemy is using some kind of magic that lets them brainwash others by touching them. Stealing one piece from their side and adding it to our ranks won't be enough to change anything.
It won't?
Alright, a virgin like you could sweet talk a chess piece. Surely you can find a way out of this mess. We caught her off guard. Maybe if we wait, she'll make a sloppy mistake? No, that might even be worse. Maybe I should hurry and make the next move. Damn it, what should I do? I royally screwed the pooch on this one. How the hell am I gonna fix this?
Sora.
Shiro?
The two of us are blank. We'll be fine.
Stay strong. Don't back down. Now, Nut, I want you to advance and eliminate that traitor queen.
That's it.
Nice.
Come on, move it.
Hey, this safe zone.
Jackpot! This is how we're gonna win. Shiro, you focus on commanding the army. Keep them moving so we don't get brainwashed.
Piece of cake.
You finally have a plan?
Listen up, Steph. You don't always have to lift your sword to fight a battle, understand?
Huh?
Alright, I made 900.
There's always more than one way to win a game. Must I talk like this if I'm going to become king?
Alright, and that's it for episode 3. Nice job, everyone.
Yeah.
Nice job, everyone.
I love you.
Anyways, I think we actually did pretty good for 3 episodes.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay.
Some last announcements, and then you're all good to go.
Yay.
Again, make sure to get your clips in, as soon as possible, for extra characters, and your original clips by the due dates on the calendar. And, Haru, your mission is to write the next 2 episodes.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Make sure to have, Nat working with you, and that should be it.
Mhm.
Thank you for, thank you for, watching the stream, guys, and hopefully we don't have to do this again.
Wasn't that bad?
No, it wasn't that bad. It was kind of funny, though. It was kind of funny, though. But I'm not sure. Do you actually want to do another stream? We can.
I don't mind. Oh, but you gotta read so many lines.
We're doing 2 more. We're doing episodes 4 and 5 next month, and I think that should be it. Thank you all for taking the time to come out to the stream, and for all the cast members during their busy schedule, because it is like finals few weeks, so. And Teo is ruffling with paper.
I told you I have to eat.
Okay. Alright, thanks for coming! Bye!
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.